Hey, it's Ted McGrath, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about how to enroll high-paying clients, and I want to share with you my system for doing it. So, I've been enrolling high-paying clients for 19 years, the first 9 years or 8 years or so in the insurance business, and the last 10 years or so as a coach, a speaker, and an expert. So, I want to talk to you about three things. Number one, how to create your high-end programs, which is Tier 1 and Tier 2 programs. Because at the end of the day, most coaches, consultants, experts, service businesses, online marketers, speakers, a lot of them are not charging what they're worth. And they're trading a lot of time for too little dollars. So it's about structuring and packaging your programs first so that when you get to that enrollment conversation, you know exactly what it is that you're selling. Now, if you've been following my videos over the last week, you'll see that my message is all about how to get high-paying clients every single day in your business. And how do you get those clients actually delivered to you instead of chasing clients? You might be tired of going to networking events. You might be tired of wondering where to find all these clients. Well, throughout this training, we've taught you about how to create a high-paying client funnel. A funnel online that brings clients to you that are paying you between $2,000 and $200,000 from a simple phone call that you run. And on that phone call, you're gonna do a high-paying client enrollment conversation with these clients. So it's a really powerful breakthrough I've had in my business, especially a guy going from offline sales all my life, attending lots of networking events, being a seminar leader, to now a guy who is bringing in 95 or 90% of my business from online marketing funnels that are simple, that we can now sell these clients into our products and programs over the phone. And I want the same thing for you, because having that lifestyle, having that freedom, having that ability to make an impact to people all over the world, I mean, isn't that why we started out doing what we're doing? And that's the great mission that we all have. So there's three components in here, which is creating the high-end program. The other thing is, how do you ask questions effectively, right? So if you haven't booked a free consultation with one of my coaches for a limited time, we're waiving the $497 application fee to get on the phone. And the reason we do this is because we want to get on the phone with you and ask you questions. We want to find out your vision for your business, and we want to find out the big challenge that's preventing you from getting high-paying clients in your business. And also, we want to talk about the challenge that's stopping you from setting up a simple marketing funnel online, so those clients are now chasing you versus the other way around. And if you're going to get on a conversation, one, I'd like you to click the button down below so we can have this discussion with you. And two, when you get on the phone, not only are we going to coach you and add massive value, we're going to talk to you about our mastermind program where we teach how to get high-paying clients delivered to you. So we're looking for our next success story. Somebody wants to go in the rocket ship. We have clients that are running their funnels online, and one of our clients made $60,000 in sales last month as a result of his funnels online. So how are we doing it? How are our clients doing it? We want to serve you and show you that way. And a critical component today is this conversation, this enrollment conversation that you're going to have. So first, you need to know what you're selling, right? And this is a big challenge for a lot of people. They get into the game and you have practitioners, you have service businesses, and a lot of them are undercharging. Some people are charging like $200 per hour, right? And they're stuck at like a $200 per hour price point, and they're not selling packages that are a year long, or they're not selling packages that reflect their value. So when I talk about a Tier 1 program, I'm talking more about a program that you might sell between $1,000, $1K, and maybe $8K. So if you're not selling high-end programs yet, the first step for you is to start packaging a high-end program to sell. And we see a lot of people doing this where they're selling their high-end programs as a one-on-one program, a done-for-you service, a service they provide, a group coaching program, even an online program, or even a live event, or a mastermind. So the Tier 1 could be any of those programs that I'm mentioning right away. But the challenge that we see is that, one, people don't know how to facilitate that enrollment conversation and get really good at inspiring their clients to take action. Because that's all sales is. How do I inspire clients to take action? So first, you want to get them into the Tier 1 program because it's the easiest thing to sell initially, right? Then, eventually, if they become a client and they love Tier 1, right? Which might be, a 90-day program that you offer up. It might be a weekend program that you offer up. It might be a service that you offer up that's more short-term. Well, eventually, they're going to want to join your Tier 2 program. And for us, and we teach our clients, is pricing their Tier 2 program between $8K and I go all the way up to $200,000 because my one-on-one consulting is $200,000. So Tier 2 can double and triple the revenue in your business. But if you don't know how to enroll clients by asking the right questions in an enrollment conversation, then you'll never sell the Tier 1 program and you'll never have an opportunity to upsell them to the Tier 2. So a great majority of our clients come in through the Tier 1 first, and then we'll then upsell them into the Tier 2. But on that enrollment conversation, there's a good 5 to 10% of the people that will take the bigger packages right out of the gates and just get in the game. And those are our success stories. Those are the people that we're really looking for, the ones who want to go on the rocket ship. You should be doing the same thing in your business. Now, what are these questions about? That's probably what you're wondering right now. Well, these are the questions that you would learn if you were part of our program, but I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of them right now. And if you want to experience the questions on you, you just click the button down below and book your free consultation with one of our coaches, okay? I want to suggest you to do it soon because we're coming to the end of this free video series that I've released all week, and it's time to make a decision whether you're going to book a free consultation or not. Now, in those questions, there's really 3 goals. Number 1, you want to get to what the vision is of your client. Like, what is their most important goal? Because a lot of times people try and sell a program and they shortchange the process. Somebody comes into their office and they meet with them and they're like, okay, you need this. They meet with a client for 20 minutes, they're like, yeah, buy this program. And part of it is because they're desperate to sell something. But the other thing is they've never been taught the right way. So you need to find out what your most important goal for your client is. Like, what's their number 1 goal? When you know their number 1 goal, it's easy to take the goal and then attach it to the transformation of your program. So number 1 is, what is their most important goal? And then within that, you need to know their biggest challenge. If you know what's most important to them and you know their biggest challenge or pain point, how much easier is it going to be to offer up your solution or your transformation? You know, your program, your solution, it's the transformation that your clients want. And that's what you're really selling, a transformation. But if you don't know what's important to them, how do you actually sell it? The third thing that's important that you gauge from these questions is not just what's most important to them, not just the biggest challenge by asking them what's your biggest challenge, asking them what's most important to them, but the other thing you want to gauge from them is also what it's costing them not to take action. There's a cost associated with not taking action on the thing that they want. And that's the thing that they've been living in pain for a while. They've been confused, they've been spinning, maybe like you have been, of wondering, how do I get high-paying clients? And how do I get them delivered to me online? If you've been wanting this for a while, like, it's time to get out of the pain because you know it's costing you a fortune not to take action and learn how to do this. It's costing you your health, it's costing you your energy, it's probably costing you your fulfillment at work. You probably feel like a prisoner of your business because you're like, what am I doing? I'm not getting clients that are worthy of my time, right? So you want to feel valued and worth it. Well, your client also, whatever industry you're in, coaching, you could be a business coach, life coach, spiritual coach, relationship coach, service business, financial advisor, health practitioner, security consultant, all kinds of people we work with, right? But if you don't get to the pain point of your customer, of what their challenge is and what it's costing them not to take action, then you'll never know how to enroll them in your programs. So these questions are so valuable. If you just learn this process, one of my clients, he always tells me, he goes, Ted, the best thing I ever did in joining your program was I learned these questions. He says, I want to be the last reason that somebody says no. Like, they could say no for a whole host of other reasons, but I want to be so good at enrollment that I'm so expert at it that, like, people aren't saying no because my skill set's bad, they're just saying no because it's not the right fit for them. When you become a master at this, you own your future, because enrollment is freedom. So these 12 questions are so important to be able to learn those, and as part of our mastermind program and becoming our next success story, if we decide to work with you and select you for that, you'll learn how to ask questions and become a master at it. The other thing is the blueprint. You know, if you watch any of my stuff before, you know that every client we work with is we help them package their actual knowledge, their life experience, their value. So many of them are so close to it, they're not even aware of what it is. So in our coaching, we pull that out of them to get to 7 steps that they're going to teach. You know, you might be going, Ted, what is the Tier 1 and the Tier 2? It's 7 steps. We have 7 steps, we have both programs. That's all we need. And so getting clear on those steps of what those steps are to your blueprint, we call it a blueprint, which is like the blueprint or the path of how your client's going to achieve the transformation. Too often people are selling the service. They're like, this service, this really cool service that I have, this technical thing, like, is awesome. Like, you know, I have funnels that I want to help you set up, but I'm not selling the funnel per se. I'm selling the transformation that the funnel brings you. You know, if you set up a simple marketing funnel, the transformation it brings you is what? More freedom, the ability to live anywhere in the world, run your business from Hawaii and Japan like I just was, be on the golf course. And yesterday I woke up, got on the golf course, and at 12:30 I got off the golf course. I made $17,000 in sales already, being on the golf course. How? I have a blueprint that my sales team is trained to ask questions and then match the answers to those questions of the client. So the client's going to answer questions, and then you match up the client's most important goals, their biggest challenge, what it's costing them, to the solution in your blueprint, which is the 7 steps that you're going to teach. If you don't have this set up, how are you ever going to get high-end clients? It's going to be a guess. It's going to be a Hail Mary, which is why most people are undercharging and they don't have the business that they dreamed of. It's time to get back into your dreams. It's time to click the button down below, book a free consultation, see how this can work for you, see how you can become our next success story, and let's go in the rocket ship together. I hope this served you. This is the key of what we do, helping you get high-paying clients delivered every single day. Click that button, book your free consultation. We are waiving the $497 fee, so go get it now.